compassion, and mercy, man. And if you don't believe that, all you gotta do is look at Israel. Look at us. We all deserve to die. But the Lord gave us curses. He didn't give us death flat out. He gave us curses. And although death is better than a perpetual sickness, hey man, life is life. And believe me, these people gonna do a lot of sick shit to try to keep their life. Eat each other, take a chip in their hand. They're gonna do all that to preserve their life. But yeah, life is life, you know? And the Lord putting them curses on us instead of flat out wiping us out. Because he threatened to wipe us out. He told Moses to get the hell out the way. I will make a whole seed line through you. I can't deal with them Israelites. Hell. I got to do so. Hell no, I got to do something to them. But Moses, hey man, he stood up for us, man. He looked out. He got the Lord to spare the nation to repent, as the scriptures say. Moses got the Lord to repent. Which means just to turn away, turn back. That don't mean the Lord went off for all you crazy, you crazy Israelites out there. That's why we can't get together now, man. Y'all don't got no spiritual sense, man. Okay, but that don't mean the Lord went off. The Lord just turned back for something he was finna do. It's no different from me saying, you know what, fuck it. I'm finna kick this camera off this tripod and repent and turning back saying, nah, it's the same thing. Same thing, same way. Carry on, bro.
I was on that, got another precept. This is Isaiah 54 and 6. For Yahawah have called thee as a woman forsaken and grieved in spirit, and a wife of youth. When thou wast refused, said thy power. Verse 7, for a small moment have I forsaken thee.
That's right.
But with great mercies will I gather thee.
That's right. The Lord said for a small moment has he forsaken. Shalom, man. As the small moment that he forsook us, man. Because, hey, Jake act like it's been years, hundreds of years, 200s of years. You people, even let's use the Edomites, for example. Slavery was what, 100 years ago, 200 years ago? Why y'all still mad? That's a small time frame. That's not a long time, especially in the eyes of the Lord. Let me help y'all on game, not y'all, just the ones that's watching and, you know. Look, man, one day to the Lord is as 1,000 years. Them are facts, okay? The Lord, whom the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, Yahawashi died roughly 2,000 years ago, which means in the eyes of the Lord, in the spiritual realm, it's only been 2 days. If somebody did something to you 2 days ago, you're going to remember that shit. For example, the person that got shot up, ass whooped, and he in the ICU. He in the ICU. You think he forgot what happened to him the last 2 days? He been in the ICU for 3 days. You think he forgot what happened to him at the beginning? Hell no. Same with Yahawashi. He ain't forgot. No, brothers ain't forgot, man. Yahawashi ain't forgot. Time ain't what you think it is. Just like the last time, this world is not what you think it is at all. At all, you know. Not to go too far off topic. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 8, I'll start verse 7 again.
Okay.
For a small moment have I forsaken thee.
That's right.
But with great mercies would I gather thee.
Yeah, that's right. The Lord forsook us in the curses, man, for a short amount of time. But now it's the time where He's gonna have mercy on us, man. But we gotta turn around. Not only is this the time where the Lord gonna have mercy, but He giving us grace to find Him, so He can spew out that mercy, man. So He can pull it out, man. But you got to come find the Lord just like He trying to find you. He using us to try to find you. But you got to want to find the Lord just as much, man. Okay? But hey, in your spirit, if it's for you, you're going to be that way. And you always been that way your whole life. And eventually, it's going to click for you. Amen. And Lord willing, you get mercy and get out of here. Carry on, bro.
Verse 8, in a little wrath I hid my face from thee for a moment, but with everlasting kindness will I have mercy on thee, said Yahawah, thy Redeemer.
That's right, man. The Lord is our Redeemer. He said, yeah, He's going to have mercy on us, man. But guess what? Judgment got to happen first. Jake got to pay, man. There's so much that went down in the past. The Lord said He requires that which is past, man. And there's some things it got to happen, man. Okay, let's go all the way back to Jacob and Esau, man. Esau got to pay. Going all the way back to the past, up until now. Esau got to pay. Moab got to pay. All of the nations got to pay. Israel got to pay. Don't ever forget, Israel killed the prophets. Israel crossed Yahawashi, instead of giving Israel, instead of giving Yahawashi a pardon, Jake saved Barabbas, a known murderer. Known murderer, man. Same difference, man. Same thing. All there got to be answers for that. Grab 2nd Ezra chapter 1. Read, I want to say, is it verse 30? Read verse 32. But yeah, you got the answer. Jake got an answer for that, man. The Lord requires everything. So before all that mercy comes, all the mercy and the grace.
32.
30. Well, hang on a second. I think it's 32. Yeah.
Yeah. That's unto you serve the prophet.
Yeah. That's it.
This is 2nd Ezra 1 and 32. I have sent unto you my servants the prophets, whom you have taken and slain and torn their bodies in pieces.
That's right.
Whose blood I will require of
That's
your
right.
hands.
So guess what?
Yahawah.
That got it. That before that mercy comes, that blood is required at the hand of the Israelites. Never forget who put the Lord to death, man. It was Pontius Pilate. He was just a guillotine, so he was just an instrument. Okay?
Yeah.
It was his own people that put him in the hands of the devil, man. Never forget who crossed the Lord. It was his own people. So before all the great mercy, before all of Israel shall be saved, as the scriptures say, Jake got to catch that hell, man. You got to go through Jacob's trouble. You got to get it, okay? And then when you come back, you're going to be ashamed. You're going to be ashamed, just like we ashamed. You don't think we're ashamed of everything we had going on before we woke up?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Some of us wish we would have been knew the truth from birth.
Yeah.
Some of us got hold of, some of us mad at it secretly, like, I ain't no some of us, it's me. Me, damn it. I was mad at my folks for a good little minute. The hell you mean you don't know the truth, man?
Yeah, you supposed to be teaching me the truth.
Yeah. You know what I mean? My grandma, that's what's wrong with you. You don't pray enough. That's what's wrong with you. Bro, when I first went, I was hot. I had some grudges, bro. I found out some friends heard about the truth and then didn't think about it, didn't care. Nobody bothered to tell me what the hell. But see, that's how the Lord can have you have the truth just lurking around you. You never know. And then boom, it just happened for you one day. You know? Same difference. Go ahead, bro. Crank it out, man.
This is 1 Peter 4 and 17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High.
That's right, man.
And if it first began at us,
that's right.
What shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?
That's right, man. The end of them that they'll obey not the gospel of the Most High is going to be destruction, okay? But judgment going to start with us. Us. As the Lord said, to whom much is given, much is required. That's fair for judgment to start with us. We know the truth. Why you think judgment is going to be so heavy on the people that run this place, that created the laws? Why do you think judgment is going to be so heavy? The peons, they're going to die. They'll come back. They'll be reborn. The ones that put this place this way, the ones that's going to survive Jacob's trouble, they're going into slavery. They're going into slavery. They're going to wish they had died here. Okay? Read that again, bro.
For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High.
That's right.
And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?
That's right. The end of them, it's death, man. It's just what it is. Death, destruction by your worst nightmare. Okay? And the enemies of the Lord, the ones that are not Israelites, man, it's over with for you. Like as I said earlier, the only token I can give to you is get the hell out of America, never come back. Period. And get ready to go into slavery. Don't leave America and think, oh, you just gonna go chill now. No, man. You get yourself ready to go into a long life of slavery to death and be reborn and slavery die again, same way. But you can think I don't even got this. You can thank your leaders for that, man. Because the Lord gave them much. Okay? So he's gonna require from them much. Slavery. They're gonna rebuild the kingdom of heaven. They're gonna bury all of you. The ones of you that's in the world out there outside of America that die in this thing that's coming. They're gonna bury you. We're gonna force their ass to dig holes and put y'all in them, man. That's a crazy ass way to put it, but it's gonna happen in the future. Facts. Carry on, bro.
Okay, carry on.
But what, no, if you got something.
Yeah, I got something.
Okay,
It's Isaiah 14:1. For Yahawah will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
That's right.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahawah.
Say that again, bro. The house of Israel shall possess them.
Yeah, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahawah for
right.
servants and handmaids.
That's right. So we're going to possess you in the land of Yahawah. Where's the land of Yahawah? Israel. We're going to possess you from the motherland, man. We're going to possess you when we get back home. You know what a possession is? This is a possession. That means you people are going to be no different from the wallets in our pockets. You are a fucking possession. Excuse my English. Okay? And hey, and I say it all the time. You heathens, y'all just some slaves out of pocket. Y'all don't even realize who y'all real slave masters is. But you're going to learn. You're going to learn. Go ahead, bro.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahawah for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
That's right, man. And take them captives, whose captives they were. Who are we captives to? Who are we slaves to? Let us know. We all know that's milk. We were slaves to Edomites. Hey, that's the spirit. One just walked right by. We slaves to these Edomites, man. We were slaves to all the other nations. Psalms the 83rd chapter is real, man. Who do you think put the Israel? Who do you think put the Edomites on game to where we was at? The Arabs, Ishmael. Ishmael cooperated with Ham. The Lord know what's up, man. Who you think built the Great Wall of China, man? Us. Moab. They gon' get it. These people are gonna get it, man. Go ahead, bro.
And they shall rule over oppressors.
Yeah, that's right.
Verse 3, and it shall come to pass in the day that the Yahawah shall give thee rest from thy sorrow.
That's right.
And from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve.
In other words, the Lord's going to give us rest from the curses. Because part of the curse is being put under our enemies, man. And serving them, being subject to payments, being subject to fake-ass money.
That's
all
when
of
we're
that,
going to
man.
be in the shade sipping on lemonade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, yeah. We're going to be in the shade slipping lemonade.
Getting laid.
In the nighttime.
Yeah.
That's the right time. Carry on.
Verse 4, that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say,
yeah.
How have the oppressors ceased? The golden city ceased.
How has it ceased? How has the oppression ceased? How has the golden city ceased? Grab Isaiah 66 and 15, bro. Grab Isaiah 66. How has it ceased? Okay.
Oh yeah, bring something.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Isaiah
gonna go down, man.
66 and 15. For behold, Yahawah will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind.
Yeah.
To render his anger with fury and rebuke with flames of fire.
That's right. The Lord said he's gonna come with fire. There's some nukes, man. That's what's coming to America to burn this place to smithereens. And the chariots. That's those UFOs. The people, you people keep calling those chariots, those vehicles in the air, UFOs, unidentified, but they are identified. They are in the Bible. They are in art. They are in ancient art. What do you mean? Those are the chariots of the Lord, man. Carry on, bro.
To render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire.
That's right. With his correction, his rebuke. He's gonna correct this bullshit that happened to us, man. The Lord's gonna correct what Babylon has did to the children of Israel, man. Because he requires that which is past, and he's gonna correct it with what, brother? Read that last part again.
To render his anger with fury and rebuke with flames of fire.
That's right. With flames of fire, man. That's what coming to this place. Flames of fire, man. Read the next verse.
For by fire and by his sword will the Yahawah plead with all flesh.
That's right, man. That's how the Lord gonna plead with you. You know how Jodeci be saying, baby, I'm begging? That's how the Lord bed, man. The Lord bed with them nukes, man.
Yeah.
The Lord bed with fire.
Yeah.
He bed with the sword, man.
Yeah.
The sword is a weapon. Well, guess what? Everything is a weapon of the Lord, man. Because the Spirit of the Lord is in all things. The animals are a weapon of the Lord. The earth are a weapon of the Lord. The scriptures say that the Lord have his ways with the winds. It's all a weapon of the Lord. You people are in the sack, man. You in the sack, man. You dead. You people are dead, man. If you're not slated for salvation, especially in America, if you're not slated for salvation, you are dead. I mean, you the walking dead. You might as well kiss yourself goodbye. You might as well go jump off the Chattahoochee, man. Jump off that thing. Tie a big ass 50-pound weight to your neck and just swan dive off that guy. Because you're going to die. If you don't believe and you ain't no Israelite, you going to die horrible screeching. Your life going to come to a screeching halt. You're going to lose everything and you're going to die. Everything. Your job, your car, your house, your children, your woman, your mama, your family, and then your life. It is over.
You said something about Lord's gonna use nature and fuck these devils up.
Yeah.
This is 2nd Ezra 15. I'm gonna start verse 37. And there shall be great fearfulness and trembling upon earth, and they that see the wrath shall be afraid, and trembling shall come upon them.
Yeah.
Verse 38. And then shall there come great storms from the south, from the north, and another part from the west. Verse 39. And strong winds shall arise from the east, and shall open it, and the cloud which he raised up in wrath, and the stars stirred to cause fear toward the east, and west winds shall be destroyed. Verse 40, the great and mighty cloud shall be lifted up full of wrath, and the stars,
carry on, bro.
And the stars that they may make all the earth afraid, and them that dwell therein, and they shall pour out over every high and inhabited place and a horrible star.
That's right, man.
So pretty much your Lord's gonna use nature against the heathen, man.
Yeah, and he's gonna use the chariots too.
Yeah.
Because he have his way of the winds and the chariot. It's on, man. It's on.
These animals gonna get their hands on this devil too.
That's right.
He said the teeth of wild beasts.
Yeah.
So these animals gonna fuck these devils up too, man.
That's right, bro.
You know.
Grab Habakkuk chapter 3, read verse 8. Because the Lord is gonna destroy this place, man. It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be horrible, man. So much so that this was recorded in the scriptures. Read Habakkuk chapter 3, verse 8,
It's Habakkuk 2, verse 8. Oh, it said 3, verse 8?
Yeah.
Okay, Habakkuk 3, verse 8. Was Yahawah displeased against the rivers?
That's right. The question asked that will the Lord displeased against the rivers, man? Because the destruction that's coming to America is going to be so great, man, that nothing is going to survive. That's what scripture says. This place is going to be a wasteland, a desert. Okay, so what's going to happen to all the Great Lakes and the Chattahoochee River right down the street? What's going to happen to all these places, man? Those naturally occurring, what happens, nature in America? Well, carry on, bro.
Was Yahawah displeased against the rivers?
Yeah.
Was thy anger against the rivers?
That's right. Was the Lord's anger against the rivers? Because that's what's coming, man. The wrath is going to be so terrible. So much. The Lord's going to do so much damage. Even the trees, the animals that's in America, the rivers, trees, all this is getting wiped out.
Swamp Thing gonna come out. Remember, no Swamp Thing?
Hey, if Swamp Thing ass here, when them nukes come, Swamp Thing is gonna he gonna drown in fire. He ain't gonna make it either. The Lord ain't sparing rivers, trees, the sidewalk, birds, your favorite fucking dog. None of that shit, man. The Lord is bringing the pain, man. Carry on, bro.
Was thy wrath against the sea, that thou didst ride upon thy horses and thy chariots of salvation?
Why? Was it right there? Now let's see it right there. Was it that real? Hell yeah, it's that real. Grab Malachi 4:1. It's classic scripture, but you finna see how fucking real it is, man. Why the rivers ain't gonna make it? The trees ain't gonna make it, because nothing ain't gonna make it, man. Not a damn thing. Nothing. Carry on, bro.
Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
That's
and
right.
the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Yahawah host. and it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
That's right, man. The day that's coming gonna burn like an oven. And the Lord said it ain't gonna leave nobody nothing. You ain't gonna have roots or a branch. Well, let's compare that to your body. Your legs are like your roots to the ground. Your arms is like your branch. Even the blind man whom the Lord gave his sight, when he made that salve for his eye. You know, when he first put it in there, when he made it out of mud, when he first put it in there, it ain't clear all the way up. The man said he saw men walking as trees. The Lord said he's gonna leave you root or branch. Nothing is gonna be left of you, man. Chaff, the day of chaff, as the brother brought out earlier, the day of chaff. You're gonna cook. Why do you think we so adamant, man? This ain't out here. We ain't out here to tell you how bad you is and this and that and how wicked. We trying to tell you, look, man, you've been lied to, bro. If you don't understand, you're in grave danger, man. And what the Lord is going to do to this place, if you really, really, really want, hey, man, although it's all part of it's by design, it's for the elect. But for the ones of you that are standing on the fence, look, man, the Lord not playing. Okay? You better start acting like Smokey. Because Lord, hey, he gonna send somebody way worse than what Big Worm sent. And they ain't gonna miss. As the scripture say, they not gonna break their ranks. Them missiles that's coming, they gonna hold formation till they hit. Nothing's gonna stall out. It ain't gonna pep out in the sky and they just fall out the sky and dud. It ain't gonna be no duds coming in that day. The Lord is coming in that day, man. And the Lord ain't gonna let you, he don't let nothing down. Lord ain't letting nothing down, man. Period. No, carry on. Go back to Malachi. Read verse 2.
But unto you that fear my name shall be the son of righteousness. Arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as the cows of the stall.
That's right, man. The one, read that again. We're going to break that all the way down.
Verse 2, but unto you that fear my name.
Unto you that fear the Lord, man. That fear the name of the Lord. The name of the Lord, the name of the Most High is Yahawah, man. His son's name is Yahawashi. So you that fear the Lord's name, whether in ignorance, whether you think the Lord's name is Jehovah, and that's just how you is in all sincerity, and but you open for the truth, and you discovering that it's Yahweh. Well, understand that you got to go one more step. The Lord's name is Yahawah. Whether you receive it, get it, understand it or not, do some research and find out. As the scriptures say, man, study to show yourself approved, man. Go look into it. We not lying to you, but I'll say it again. Don't take none of my word for it. Go look for yourself. Okay? Carry on, bro.
But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise.
That's right, man. To the ones that fear Yahawah, Yahawashi is going to save them, man. He's going to arise in the spirit. You're going to get these words. Okay? That's how you're going to know you're an Israelite. Okay? As Romans 8:16, the Spirit bear witness with our spirit that we're the children of the God, man. We're the children of the Most High, man. We're the Israelites. Okay? So, the Comforter is going to reveal itself to you, man. Especially if you fear the Lord, man. Because the scriptures say the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, man. And it's a wise thing to get yourself together right before the destruction comes. It's wise to try to make everything right with the Lord, man. You lost your place?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Malachi 4:2.
Yep.
But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and he shall go forth and grow up as cows of the stall.
That's right, man. You're gonna grow. That's why Peter said, desire the sincere milk of the word, man. Because we are like little calves in the stall, man. We little kids, as the Lord said, man. Hey, and I want to say it's in Matthew. So he said I'll get it. I'll see if I can find it real quick. But he compares us, because we little kids like calves in the stall. Okay? This is Matthew's 11:16. It says, but whereunto shall I liken this generation? It is like unto children sitting in the markets and calling unto their fellows. That's us, man. We the children, man. We the little calves in the stall, man. We the ones that desire the sincere milk of the word, just building ourselves up. building ourselves up, man. Read that again, bro.
But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as the cows of the stall.
Oh, that's right. Carry on.
And ye shall trend down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your foot, and the soles of your feet. Like
check that out. The Lord said we're gonna tread. Once we get it, He get us the right, because He coming. The Lord said, "Hey, man, wait for me. My determination is to gather the nations, man." Okay, when we get built up, man, we're gonna tread these nations, man. The Lord said they're gonna be chaff under our feet, man. A good example of that is you watch Blade 1. Notice, see how the whole movie Blade set up. Blade, the only vampire that can walk in the daylight. Okay, when he killed these Edomites, and it just so happened all the damn vampires are damn Edomites. Okay, for the most part. When he killed them, they turned to what? Ashes, chaff. Same way. They're gonna be like chaff under our feet, man. If you want a visual example of that, watch how when he was kicking that down, he was beating the shit out that vampire, kicking his ass. He kicked his ass to dust. Chaff. Read that. Carry on, bro.
Ye shall trend down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet.
That's
in
right.
The day that I shall do this.
That's right. In the day that He shall do it. We're approaching that day. We're approaching that day, man. We are approaching the day of the Lord, man. Is that the end of the chapter? You got a precept?
I think so.
If so, if not, go ahead. Hold on. Well, go ahead. I'll
This is Baruch 4:24. Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our power.
That's right, man. And hey, it is gonna be short. Look, man. This is only for a moment, man. That's what scripture say, man. We only suffer for a moment, man. The fashion of this world gonna pass away. Okay, it's only been a short time. Hell, how old brothers is? I'm only 31. I'm only 31, man. That ain't a long time at all. Some brothers in their 20s, some brothers teens, 19, 18, 17, 16. I've seen a 12-year-old teaching with GMS in Chicago at one point.
Oh, GMS Baltimore, they got a kid out there too.
See?
Yeah.
Hell, when we was in the Atlanta camp, man, when that hurricane hit, that messed up the Miami so bad. It was a little kid that came to our camp, and he was standing just like y'all, listening. And after camp, his mom and dad, it was like, yeah, when we be out and about, he'd be watching the brothers out on the street when we go out shopping. He'd stand and listen to it. And we was like, wow, that's beautiful, man. The Lord might have mercy on that little boy's whole family because of how much respect he got for the truth, man. Yeah. Nobody knows who that little kid. That could be the same kid Yahawashi put on his lap. We don't know, man.
Could be an angel.
Could be an angel. that way.
Watching you, man.
Yeah, never know. Yeah. Never know. You never know. That's why you got to be mindful how you carry yourself, man. But you're supposed to be that way anyway, because a big part of, as I said earlier, a big part of your salvation is your behavior, man. Cleaning yourself up, man. Was that all in Malachi?
No, that wasn't all in Malachi.
Yeah, it was a point.
There's a little bit more here in Baruch, though.
Okay, go ahead.
So shall they see shortly your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. Verse 25, my children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High.
That's right.
For thy enemy hath persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction, and thou shalt tread upon his neck.
That's right, man. That's right. Shortly. Real short, we're going to tread.
So they got that word tread again.
Tread. Yeah. Tread. You people going to get it, man. Our enemies are going to get it, man. Yeah. Grab, matter of fact, go back to Malachi. Finish that, and we'll go on
Isaiah 63 then.
No.
Oh. I'll read Malachi verse 3 again. And ye shall trend down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet in the day that I shall do this, said Yahawah host.
That's it. That's all. That's it. Grab Obadiah. Go to the last verse in Obadiah, man. Okay, because yeah, we are instruments and weapons of war, man. And the Lord's gonna make us put our enemies in slavery, man. And the ones that you resist, you're gonna die, man.
Obadiah, the very last verse?
Yeah, the very last verse.
21. And Savior shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the Mount of Esau.
That's right, man. We're gonna judge you people, man. That's why a lot of you gonna be chafed under our feet, man. The Lord is gonna give some of us the spiritual power, man, to put some of you to death in Babylon and outside of Babylon during Jacob's trouble, man. When it ain't no more police, this place is under martial law, military martial law, not even United States military martial law, man.
Yeah.
Just EU international martial law, man. Yo, man. Hey, man, the Lord gonna have us out here going in, man, so much so that the scriptures call us saviors. Why you think a man gonna be a hiding place? What Moses was a hiding place. The whole family couldn't get out without Moses. The Lord chose Moses to split the Red Sea, man. Saviors. Go ahead, bro.
And the kingdom shall be Yahawah's.
That's right. Say that again. It said the kingdoms.
No, kingdom singular.
Singular. The kingdom shall be. That's right, man. But hey, the kingdom has always been the Lord's, man.
Yeah.
We just under these Edomites' power right now. Okay. But hey, man, this wasn't supposed to last forever. This was only supposed to be for a moment, man. It is really that simple. Okay. Esau was the whipping stick. Like when your parents want to punish, I'll give you an example. When your mama and dad want to punish you, they go get the instrument, the belt, man. They don't always have the belt in their hand, man. That belt ain't always to say all, be all, and how they correct you. That's what happened when you just ain't been listening. You ain't been listening to nothing I've been telling you, man. And you got to get that ass. You got to get a whipping, man. And this what this been this whole time, a spiritual whipping. Because you can't talk to your kids. Sometimes you just can't talk sense into them. The only thing that works is the rod of correction. Okay? The belt. As the scripture say, the rod is made for the back of fools, man. Well, the scriptures say the heart of a child is foolishness. How much so us? We all got to clean up, man. We all got to keep cleaning up and keep clearing up. We can never do enough. Okay? But you better do it and you better try. Because what's coming ain't even worth you just saying, fuck it, I'm just going to wallow in destruction. Just be a damn wicked nigga, man. For lack of better words. Just to be wicked and wallow in destruction. You know? Go ahead, bro.
This is 1 Corinthians 15:24. Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to the Most High, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power.